let's begin. All right. 3, 2, 1. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the LD channel. And in this video today, we're going to be reacting to the Nintendo Direct, where they reveal more information about the Nintendo Switch 2. So earlier this year, Nintendo has announced the next... Wait, no. Hold on. I should have read the script. So earlier this year, Nintendo has announced the follow-up of the Nintendo Switch console, and they named it the Switch 2. So we actually now know what the Switch 2 looks like. And they said that there will be a Direct where they reveal more information about the console itself. And we are expecting to see new games, because they did mention that there'll be exclusive games for that console exclusively. But they might surprise us, but who knows. Anyway, so this is going to be a one-take video. Maybe edited, I don't know. But we're going to watch and see what the Switch 2 has to offer. And I'm actually very intrigued. Before we begin, I will confess I have sold the original Switch, because at the moment I'm not playing it anymore. So as soon as we're able to pre-order for the Nintendo Switch 2, we'll be able to get that console anyway. And hopefully everyone can get one. So without further ado, we're going to start counting down from 20 seconds. Okay, and then... sorry, I'm itching my nose a little bit. So by the way, this is real-time recording, so this is not like recorded... so this was recorded the day the Nintendo Direct video is out. Please let the thing disappear.
Peggy 18.
And it's a Peggy 18 already, so... Oh, shoot. Here we go. Now, I have a feeling this is the next Mario Kart game.
Let's go! Yahoo!
I have played a lot of Mario Kart 8. This has got to be Mario Kart 9. It's got to be. So they got sled, they've got planes, they've got motorcycle. Well, I called that one. See, one of the reasons to get the Switch 2 console. And see, Nintendo doesn't mess around with the music, you know. They absolutely nailed it, as always. Anyway. Oh! Oh, wow, they had dedicated costumes. I see. This is gonna be another lot of fun. So it's called Mario Kart World.
皆さん、こんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます。任天堂の川本です。任天堂スイッチ2のプロデューサーを担当しています。
How you doing?
太田です。任天堂スイッチ2のディレクターをしています。
佐々木です。任天堂スイッチ2の本体設計を担当しています。
最初にご覧いただいたのは、任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフト、マリオカートワールドです。
Yep, as I called it, Mario Kart World is exclusive to the Switch 2 console.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
All right, cool.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
All right.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
As usual, yeah.
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
It really is, isn't it?
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There
Okay.
are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
All right, I see.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
I would like to.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
Oh, that's cool.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
So this is more than just a standard Mario Kart
You
game.
can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Oh, that's cool. You can pretty much go wherever you like, as long as you like. This is like Nintendo's very own Forza
A brand
Motorsport.
new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
So that's a
More
launch title.
details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Perfect, 2 o'clock. All right, we'll tune in for that.
マリオカートワールドは Nintendo Switch 2と同日に発売します。さらに詳しい内容は後日改めてご紹介しますのでお楽しみに。
続いては Nintendo Switch 2で新しくできることを
All
ご紹
right,
介し
so they're
て
going
い
to
きま
introduce
す。
new features of the Switch 2.
これは Switch 2のジョイコンでジョイコン2と呼んでいます。
Joy-Con 2.
右の
Now,
ジョイコン
fingers
2には
crossed, there's not going to be any stick
新たに C ボタンを
drift.
追加しました。
Although I've not had any issues with that. I never had stick drifts with my Joy-Cons
新しい
before.
体験へお連れしましょう。
Let's hope it's a massive improvement from that.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
That was me.
That was you.
I think.
So quick. Oh no!
Ah, so they have a dedicated voice channel and play the game at the same time.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi.
Nintendo's finally catching up with the
this
other
feature, you'll be
consoles
able to communicate
to have their
with
own
friends and
game
family
chat
while playing a
rather
game.
than have to rely on either Discord or a separate app for it. You can now do it
While
directly
using
on
the
the.
Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the console.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a left.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
So is there like a noise cancellation or
And
something?
you can use this feature
Or
in
background
handheld mode
removal.
too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
That's lagging a lot.
Do it? You guys, I just did it.
Maybe the Wi-Fi internet connection's not strong enough for this.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yay.
Okay.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard.
All right, that's a good idea.
Oh wow, I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell, I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star.
That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
So this will be handy, say like if they get stuck on something, and then you can use that, and then they'll be able to help you remotely. So
everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try.
ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, yo, that's sick.
look at Mario's pose when he's doing like
On
that.
the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really cool. Wait, actually,
So that's what the
guys,
C
I
is
got a
for.
call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Self-explanatory.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. You can also connect this camera to the console.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo.
Oh,
Hi, how's everyone doing?
so
Good?
Nintendo brought out their own
You can
camera
appear
as
on
well.
screen and video chat while playing a game.
Face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
There you go. I bet you like
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
That looks good.
No, wait. Go left.
Okay, that may look a bit cheesy as I thought, but okay, that's
Using game chat.
a neat
Even
idea.
when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro
You know,
game
if only
competition.
Nintendo was a bit quicker with that during the
Or hold a
COVID
sports
pandemic, this would have been
competition between families.
good.
All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
いかがでしたか？
Right, that's the game
ゲ
chat
ームチャ
feature.
ットはお友達やご家族など
This is really good if you got like decent friends on here.
まるでそ
Anyway,
の場で一緒に遊んでいるかのように楽しんでもらいたいとの思いから
although
開発し
face
ま
cam
し
is
た
optional, you can just use your mic.
先ほどの映像に出ていたカメラは
Anyway, Nintendo Switch 2 camera is sold separately,
といって任天堂スイッチ2と同日に発売し
but
ま
is
す
also available on the same day.
ゲームチャットをご利用いただくには任天堂スイッチオンラインへの加入が必要になります
Yeah, so online membership is required.
少しでも多くの方に体験してもらいたいということから無料でご利用いただける期間をご用意しましたぜひ
Oh, so there's a
遊んでみてく
welcome
ださい
offer. So you
ゲー
can
ムチャ
use
ッ
it
トは見
until
守りスイッチに対応しており
31st of March
お子さんが
2026.
お友達と遊ぶ際には保護者の許可を必要とするなどさまざまな設定が可能になっています
And there's a parental
もう一つ
control as
ご
well.
家族やお友達とゲームを遊ぶ新しい体験をご紹介します。任天堂スイッチではソフトが1本しかなくても
So on
ジョイコンを
Nintendo
お裾分けして
Switch
遊ぶことができますが、任天堂スイッチ2ではさらにソフトがない他の本体ともすぐに一緒に遊べるお裾分け通信ができるようになります。
Oh yeah,
お裾
so
分け通
they
信
did
はスイッ
mention
チ2はもちろんスイ
did
ッ
they
チでも受け取る
mention
こ
the
とがで
game
き
share?
最大4台でプレイできます。相手に自分の画面を見られたくないゲー
So
ム
it's
でも
via local
一本のソ
wireless.
フトで一緒に遊べます。またオンラインにも対応しており、先ほどご紹介した
You can also
ゲーム
use
チャットの
game share
相手とも
by
すぐにお
game
裾分
chat
け
as
通信
well.
ができます。お裾分け通信ができるのは対応ソフトのみ
Game
に
share
な
can
りま
only
す
be
が、
used with compatible
スイッチソフトの
games,
世界の遊び大全51をはじめ、
and it is
いくつか
planned
予
for
定してお
several
り
titles,
無料アップデートでお裾分け通信が
and
で
the
きる
game
よう
share
になります。
support is included by every
もち
update.
ろんスイッチ2の専用ソフトでの対応
And
も
there'll
予
be
定
game
してい
share
ます
for
ので、お
Nintendo
楽しみ
Switch
に。
2 games too. Anyway,
続いては
Yes.
任天堂スイッチ2の本体をご紹介します。
So we now know what it
映
looks
像をご用意
like.
しましたのでご覧ください。
Let's have a look.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The console's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
That's good enough.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the console. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
So that makes it a whole lot easier, rather than just
SL
slide your Joy-Cons in like that. You're now attached them from the sides.
When playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
I think it's still quite small. I would prefer the Pro controller. Although, I would love to see a second version of the Pro controller.
The controller can be used as a mouse to play in compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Now that's a cool thing.
Between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Yep, as expected.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
So they got a 3D audio support as well. Yeah, my new headset has the 360 spatial
Large,
sound.
Sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the console, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Larger, faster
Nintendo
storage.
Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads.
That's a huge
data,
bonus there.
And more. Reading and writing data.
Although
is
most
also
of the
faster.
Nintendo Switch games have like smaller game size.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your console cool. This helps keep performance stable.
So far, so good.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
This is definitely a neat upgrade. Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
本体設計を一から行い、新たな遊びの機能を盛り込みました。
Ah, so they started the console from
スイッチ
scratch.
2のことをもっと深く知ってもらいたいと思い、とあるゲームを開発しているのですが、川本さん。
はーい。 私がいるここはまさにそのゲームのフィールドなんですが、そのタイトルは任天堂スイッチ2の秘密展という
Welcome
スイ
tour.
ッチ2の専用ゲームです。私はここにいたんですね。では皆さんをこのゲームにお招きしましょう。ハテナがいっぱい並んでいます。ちょっと覗いてみましょう。
Let's check them out then.
磁石はどこにという話題ですが、本体とジョイコン2は磁石によってくっつくんですよね。
Okay.
で、
So
の磁
this
石
is sort of like an
実は本体
in-depth
にだけ入っているん
tutorial
です
as to how the Nintendo Switch 2 works.
一方、ジョイコン2は SL、SR ボタンの素材が鉄でできていてくっつくというわけなんです。さらにこの2つの間に強い磁気回路ができるので、本体とジョイコン2は簡単には取れません。こんな感じでいろんな秘密を知っていただくことができるんです。他にもジョイコン2にはマウス機能がありますが、ジャイロセンサーと組み合わせることでこんなことができちゃいます。ゴルフクラブの向きをジョイコン2で調整してカップを目指します。マウス機能とジャイロセンサーの組み合
That
わ
is
せで
like
できる
some sort of
遊び
neat
です。
innovation. The Joy-Con is small enough
秘密展ではミニゲーム
to
や
turn
デ
it
モを
into
楽しみな
sort
が
of
ら
like a
体感す
PC
ることも
mouse,
できるん
sort
です。
of.
秘密の種類はスイッチ2ならではの特徴から、言われないと気づかないような細かな技術までたくさんあります。任天堂スイッチ2と同日にダウンロードソフトとして発売します。
So it's available as a launch, so and it's paid.
続いて任天堂スイッチ2の周辺情報についてお伝えします。
I think that should have been a free
これが
title.
任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフトのゲームカードです。形状はスイッチ版と同じですが、色が赤くなり、読み込み速度がぐんと向上しています。
Ah, so the
続い
Switch
てメモリ
2 has
ーカードです
faster
が、
reading
ス
speeds.
イッチ2に対応するのはマイクロ SD
And there's
エクスプレスカードにな
expandable
ります。
storage as well.
マイクロ SD エクスプレスは SD カードの新しい規格で高速なデータ通信が可能となります。これまでスイッチでお使いになっていたマイクロ SD カードは使えませんのでご注意ください。
So the standard Nintendo Switch SD cards will not work on the new one, the Switch 2.
任天堂アカウントでログインしていただくことで、セーブデータやゲームソフトなどが転送できる丸ごと転送機能が使えます。そして新しいプロコントローラーが登場します。ゲームチャットを起動する C ボタン、
Now we're talking. The Nintendo Switch 2 Pro
背面には好きなボタン
controller.
を割り当てられる GLGR ボタンが増えました。さ
And
らに
it's got paddles in
ヘ
the
ッド
back.
ホンマイク端子も追加しています。
And there's
こ
an
のダイレ
audio
クト終
jack.
了後に公式ホームページを公開します。また、私たち3人が任天堂スイッチ2の開発についてお話しする開発者に聞きましたも公開しますので、合わせてご覧いただければと思います。
ここで
Right.
任天堂スイッチ2の発売日を
Oh,
お伝えし
so
ま
when's
す。
it coming out then?
任天堂スイッチ2の発売日は6月5日です。
June the 5th.
皆さんで遊んでもらえる日が来ることを私たちも
Oh.
心待ちにしています。
That's like 2
もうしば
days
らく
before
お待
my
ちください。
charity fundraiser.
さて、
That's not a
任天堂
long-
スイッチ2で遊べるソフトには
That's not too long to
大
wait.
きく3つの種類があります。まずは任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフトです。スイッチ2の性能や特徴を生かしたゲームをプレイいただけます。
Alright, so the Switch 2 games take advantage of the newer hardware on the Switch 2 console.
3つ目は任天堂スイッチ2エディションです。
I've missed the second
スイッチで
type.
発売したいくつかのタイトルにおいて
Nintendo Switch 2 edition
グラフィッ
games.
クを向上させたり、スイッチ2ならではの遊びを追加して新たにお届けします。
So original Switch titles will receive like an upgrade to, you know, be on par with how Nintendo Switch 2 games for the Switch 2 console anyway.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble,
Voice recognition.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online.
Well.
Next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, and compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally,
Let's
take
take
a
things
ride on
up
the
a
mouse-controlled
notch
carnival
with it.
coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
They
Use
brought the
mouse controls
talking
to
flower
shoot down
in this as
enemies
well.
while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
I'm not gonna lie. Super Mario Bros. Wonder,
When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin.
I'm not gonna lie, the
There's
flower
a
actually
bouldering
gets on my
game where 2
nerves.
players each control an arm.
Just
And
wouldn't
one
stop
where you shake a
talking.
can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch
it's
2
gonna
players who
be
already own Super
while.
Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
みんなの表情を見ながらプレイ
upgrade
でき
packs.
る新たなマリオパーティーをお楽しみに。この他の Nintendo Switch 2エディションをご紹介します。
Alright, time for more game announcements.
ゼルダの伝説、ブレスオブザワイルドと
Oh,
Tears
additions.
of the Kingdom のそれぞれの Nintendo Switch 2エディションでは解像度やフレームレートが向上し鮮やかな色合いを表現できる HDR にも対応するなどより高精細で滑らかなグラフィックでプレイいただけるようになります。さらにハイラルの冒険を深く楽しめるゼルダノーツが使えるようになります。ゼルダノーツとはスマートフォンアプリ Nintendo Switch App からご利用いただける Nintendo Switch
So the current Nintendo Switch Online app will change
例えば
the name.
訪れたことがない祠などいろんな場所に案内してくれたり
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Mm,
他にも
voice guidance.
作ったものを QR コードでシェアして他の人のゲーム内で再現したり冒険がより楽しくなる機能がご利用いた
So
だけ
if you
ます。
get stuck, then this is pretty much really handy. You can just like
星のカービィディスカバリーではグラフィックフレームレートの向上を生かしたスイッチ2エディションのみで楽しめる追加ストーリーが登場します。
I've not played a single Kirby title one.
舞台は不思議な流星の力で変化する新世界。カービィの新しい冒険にぜひご期待ください。そしてメトロイドプライム4ビヨンドですがスイッチ版に加えスイッチ2エディションも発売します。
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition.
通常操作の他にマウス操作による
So rather than
直感的な
Definitive
プレイが
Edition
可能
or
になります。
Special Edition, they call it Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Okay.
60fps で没入感のある世界を探索するかフル HD120fps の滑らかなアクションを楽しむか HDR に対応した2つのモードを好みや環境に合わせてお選びいただけます。 またこの秋に発売予定のポケモンレジェンズ
And for the Pokemon fans out there, there's a Nintendo Switch 2 edition for the
を発売します。
newest game, Legends
スイッチ2の
CA.
スペックを生かし、グラフィックやフレームレートの向上などにより、ニアレシティでの冒険をより快適に楽しむことができます。ご覧いただいた Nintendo
Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both the physical and digital versions.
またすでにスイッチ
If you already own the Switch version of the game, you can purchase an upgrade pack.
ご購
Yeah,
入いただくことでプレイできます。
No
Nintendo
surprise.
Switch 2エディションをお楽しみに。
ここでジョイコン2のマウス操作による
so there's a brand new game that utilizes the new mouse controls and Joy-Con 2 controllers. I wonder what that could be. Oh! Oh, it's a wheelchair basketball. Drag and drive. Let's just hope I've got enough desk space for me to do that. You can literally pick up your Joy-Con and just give it away like this. Hey, pass it over to me. Pass it to me. Pass it to me. That kind of. Slam dunk on the. Wow. That's what you call a slam dunk, anyway. Oh, nice little flip there. I see you. Alright. It's coming out in the summer this year.
両手で2つのマウスを操作していろんなプレーを直感的に繰り出せるドラッグ&ドライブ。2つのマウスによる新たなチーム戦にご期待ください。続いては Nintendo Switch 2にやって
So here are some Nintendo Switch 2 games for our publishing and development partners. Oh, right, here we go.
I have long observed the lands between.
Elder Ring
This world is
for the
in
Switch
dire
2.
need of repair. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
And it's the Tarnished edition. And it's coming to the Switch 2 this year.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavan from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister
I played
Titan
the
of
first
time.
Hades game.
You'll battle beyond
That
the
was on
underworld to
Game
the
Pass.
ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of
It was
characters
quite
from
fun,
Greek
to be
myth
fair.
in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、
Street Fighter 6 is coming to the Switch 2 as well.
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
And it will be available on launch day on the Switch 2.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas.
Who doesn't love
has
Mexi?
almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
I'm not gonna lie, I actually forgot
this is
the.
Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
Now, Split Fiction is
Together,
another
you get
great
trapped
title
in
from
their
him,
own stories, and it's up to you
and
your
I have
friends
actually
to help
seen
them
some
break
of it, and it looks really cool.
Let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world
The Switch 2 is now powerful enough
you'll
for
be immersed in the Wizarding World
for them
like
to
never
launch
before.
their third-party titles on
And
the
new
console
mouse
as well.
controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Nintendo Switch has a lot of great
Discover
third-party
the enhanced
support
magic
compared
when Hogwarts
to,
Legacy
say, like the
launches on
Wii U.
same day as Switch 2.
So this is good to see.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
And the Tony Hawk game is also coming to Switch 2 as well. I actually remember playing Tony Hawk Underground when I was young on the PlayStation 2. That was the only game that I've actually, you know. So if you're into your skating, this is for you.
Hello, this is Christian Elberdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh. Oh, okay.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Oh, wow.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ。
So Yakuza is coming to the Switch 2 as well.
1988年東京と大阪 2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
ソフトメーカーさんのご紹介の途中
We
です
have
が、
more games to show from the
ここで
partners.
任天堂にも関係するタイトルをご紹介します。ご覧ください。
Oh, a collaboration.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Ah. That explains it. Alright. This is like a prequel to Tears into the Kingdom. But after Breath of the Wild, I see. Oh, a new Hyrule Warriors game. I wasn't entirely sure, but that's sort of... I've been thinking about that, but yeah.
ご覧いただいたのは光栄テクモさんのゼルダ無双封印戦記です。もちろん任天堂も開発に協力しています。かつてハイラル王国で起きた封印戦争、その知られざる真実を描いた本作にご期待ください。
ここで任天堂スイッチオンラインについてお知らせです。任天堂スイッチオンラインはスイッチ2でも引き続きご利用いた
So
だ
you
け
can
ます。
continue Nintendo Switch Online on the Switch
任天
2.
堂スイッチオンラインプラス追加パックにスイッチ2専用の加入者特典を新たにご用意しました。こちらをご覧ください。
Alright, let's take a look at the new benefit. Let's see.
Nintendo
GameCube.
Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube. Originally
Oh, the
released in
GameCube.
2002.
I have to
Here are
say,
the titles that will be available
the
at
GameCube
launch.
was one of my favorite
A Legend of
consoles.
Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line.
Do you know
in
what? I'm actually
death-defying
feeling in the
races.
mood of bringing back retro
Featuring
classic.
the series first, machine customization
Especially this.
and story mode.
There's like so many decent GameCube games out there.
GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
You should be able to... Pretty sure you can use the Nintendo GameCube controller for the Switch 2.
The Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
That'll be
And
June the 5th.
a dedicated controller designed after the original
I called
GameCube
it.
controller
I'm
will
like
also be
freaking
released.
psychic.
It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
当時遊んでいただいた方はもちろんプレイしたことがない方も任天堂ゲームキューブ、任天堂クラシックスをお楽しみに。もちろんご覧のハードのタイトルも任天堂スイッチ2で遊ぶこと
So
がで
as
きま
well
す。
as GameCube, you can also enjoy the classics as well.
ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルをご覧ください。
More game announcements. All right. One plus two plus three. Oh. So now has chapters 3 and 4 in this. Huh. That music is banging. Deltarune is rating. Okay. So it'll be available on June the 5th.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Awesome.
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks. And I'm Dan Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
All right. More sports games for the Switch too.
Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master
This looks very colourful.
Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Survival Kit.
Hi,
From Konami.
I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Oh, nice little teaser there. I honestly thought it was Kevin and Carrot for a second. Sorry. Yeah. Very astronomical. Starseeker Astroneer Expeditions coming next year from Devolver Digital.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on
I actually need to play this again.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創
I've
作され
actually
た
played a fair
新
bit
しい
of,
FF7 を体験いた
of
だきます
this. Not the integrate, just the standard remake when it came out, just when COVID hits.
ぜひご期待ください。
Alright, so Hollow Knight's coming as well. Story of Seasons. And I even heard of that. Not even heard of that either. I have heard about 2 Point Museum. Wild Hearts. Yeah, I heard of that. Which, but yeah, they announced it at, you know, Pure Tetris, yep. Ring Factory's coming. Marvel Cosmic Invasion. That's been shown. Star Wars Outlaws, I've not even played that. Not so keen on that much anyway, so... Not heard of that. Fast Fusion. Could also come with a launch day. Shadow Labyrinth. That's like a dark version of Pac-Man. Raidu Remastered. From Atlas. Not heard of that. I've heard of that. That was like during the Game Awards, I think? Or was that, I don't know. Fortnite's coming to Switch 2 on launch day as well. Ridge Race is coming to the Switch 2. Professor Layton's coming to the Switch 2 as well. Tamagotchi Plaza. They've announced a new Tamagotchi game as well after 12 years. Anyway. There's so many third-party games for the Switch 2.
ここまでたくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、
Yeah.
次がソフトメーカーさんの最後のタイトルになります。ご覧ください。
This must be huge when they do something like that anyway.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
What's that symbol represent? I still have no idea. This looks like London. Wait a minute. There's multiple characters in this. Looks like some sort of Fallout reject. Is this some sort of vampire-like game?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon-to-depart.
I pray that you are able.
There is some actual running in this as well, compared to the slow movements. This dude's hungry.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Blood. Hello there. You're so cute. I'm not gonna lie. It's coming next year. And it's a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive.
ご覧いただいたのは From Software さんが手掛ける完全新作タイトルです。
From Software is actually on fire with Elden Ring and Armored Core, and they've been absolutely... Wow, they've been doing really well.
以上です。ご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、また今回の発表に映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。
Right.
ご覧いただいた以外にも、Nintendo Switch 2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますので、お楽しみに。
And there'll be more games to be showcased in the future, so we will look forward to
こちらの映
this.
像をご覧ください。
Alright, what's next? Let's see. There's a star. I was thinking Kirby. It's got a little engine. Kirby Air Ride. Riders. Ah, Sakurai, the guy behind the Super Smash Bros. Series. I'm not gonna lie, I have never heard of Kirby Air Ride. And that's like 20 years ago.
ぜひご期待ください。次が最後の映像となります。ご覧ください。
Oh, the last trailer. All right. What's going on here? I'm seeing... Ingot's Isle. Wait. I have a feeling it's Donkey Kong. I have a feeling. Donkey Kong's new 3D adventure, by the looks of it. He's punching his way through many different things. I see. Oh, it's also got 2.5D as well. Hey, you got me going there, I see. With the bango drums and all that. Oh my god, Daryl. Donkey Kong Bonanza. I like the title. Coming on 17th July. See where to go with this.
ドンキーコングの新しい 3D アクションゲームドンキーコングバナンザです。唯一無二のパワーで敵も壁も
Yeah, of course he's got that magnificent strength.
巨大な地下世界を突き進みます。詳細は改めてお伝えしますのでお楽しみに。
ここまでご覧いただきあり
Thank
がと
you
う
for
ござい
watching
ます。
so far. Thank you.
改めてになりますが、Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は6月5日で
So,
す。
yep, launching on June the
最後に
5th.
発売する本体のご紹介です。まずは
Alright.
Nintendo Switch 2の本体です。これに加え、ダウンロード版のマリオカートワー
So
ルドが
there's
セッ
some
トになった本体
bundles.
も発売します。
Nintendo Switch 2 plus Mario Kart World.
詳しくはダイレクト終了後に公開する公式ホームページを
So
ご覧
there's
く
the
ださい。
official website for more details.
駆け足になりましたが、今回お伝えする内容は以上になります。
発売までもうしばらくお待ちいただくことになりますが、
To be fair, it's not
Nintendo Switch 2を
too
皆
much
さんに
longer
ご体
to
験いただ
wait.
けることを今からとても楽しみにしています。
最後までご覧いただき
ありがとうございました。
Right, that's it. Awesome stuff. So, let me just pause it right there for a second. Unless... Ah, no, okay. I thought they were going to do like a big surprise or something. So, there we have it. That's the Nintendo Switch 2. So, got a new console. You got double the storage. You got better resolution, bigger screen. And there's so many features. And it's all coming out on June the 5th. We've got a new Mario Kart game, new Donkey Kong, and there's a whole bunch of third-party games coming as well. And, yeah, they're all coming. Well, not all of them. The Switch 2 will be out on June the 5th. We don't know the actual pricing for that, but with the official website launching probably later on, we'll probably find out sooner or later. But, you know, at least we don't have too long to wait anyway, so... But there we go, that's Nintendo Switch 2. I'm actually quite hyped for this anyway, so it'll be nice to get the new Switch 2 in my hands. And yeah, looking forward to it. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, there we go. So let me know your thoughts on the Switch 2. Are you looking forward to getting it? Are you be getting it on launch, or, you know, yeah, just let me know in the comments. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits for now. All right, so thank you for watching this with me. Even though the video may be up a day later compared to watching it now. But anyway. All right, so I'm going to leave you to enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching the LD channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.